I have a crazy commuting schedule. I come into the cities on Monday, which means I wake up at 4:15. Luckily, I'm a morning person. The fact that I live in the country and live in the city gives me definition. There's choices that have to be made if you want to have both in your life. When I'm in the city and I'm in the studio, there's a lot of connecting and meetings and managing. It's all about being sort of in the middle of the chaos of work and being really stimulated by that. When I go home to the country, it's my time to restore and contemplate and have quiet time to think creatively. That's how my creative work gets to be defined. Great Barrington came to us because we fell in love with this house. It's an old house. There's no closets. There's hardly cabinets. For me, it's important to be around what I think is charming and beautiful, and the practicality of that space isn't as important to me, even though my mother cringes every time she visits me. The weekends are about the dogs and spending time with the dogs and doing activities with the dogs, because that is a restorative thing for me too. Herman is the scruffy boy and Agnes is the red little girl. I'm an introvert and a loner by DNA, and so I need that time to recharge and have that solitude of quietness and beauty of the country life. It's also about, enjoying food and enjoying to go where you buy the food and cooking a beautiful meal and just enjoying sort of the basics of life. Matt learned about cheese after taking a trip to Italy and deciding that he wanted to leave his current career as a defense analyst and devote his life to some kind of food. So he quit his job and took a minimum wage job at a very famous cheese shop in Boston. We try really hard not to spend more than 3 days apart. We like to carve out and protect the time we have together to just have that be simple and about us sharing time together without a big plan. It's important that you wake up every day and do what you love to do. And when you have your soulmate in that same mindset, the distance that we sometimes have doesn't negate the fact that we're both incredibly happy and doing exactly what we want to be doing.